Georgia, a state where history whispers through moss-draped oaks, where vibrant cities rise alongside tranquil coastal plains, a place of contrasts where the echoes of the past blend seamlessly with the pulse of the present. Georgia's story is as diverse as its landscapes, a vibrant tapestry woven with threads of resilience, transformation, and unwavering spirit. From the rugged peaks of the Appalachian Mountains to the sun-kissed shores of the Atlantic, Georgia's terrain is a testament to nature's artistry. Towering pines stand sentinel in vast forests, their needles carpeting the ground beneath. Rivers snake through the heartland, carving their way through the red clay soil. The air is thick with the scent of pine and honeysuckle, a sensory symphony that captures the essence of the South. But Georgia's beauty is more than skin deep. It's in the warmth of its people, their hospitality as rich and inviting as a summer peach. It's in the vibrant culture, a blend of traditions passed down through generations, from the soulful rhythms of blues and jazz to the intricate artistry of handcrafted quilts. Georgia's cultural heritage is a vibrant mosaic, reflecting the diverse influences that have shaped its identity. Georgia's story is one of constant evolution, a journey of resilience and reinvention. From its humble beginnings as a British colony to its emergence as a thriving economic powerhouse, Georgia has weathered storms and emerged stronger. It's a story that continues to unfold, a testament to the enduring spirit of its people and the boundless possibilities that lie ahead. Long before European settlers arrived, Georgia's lands were home to a vibrant tapestry of Native American tribes. The Cherokee, Creek, and Seminole people thrived in this fertile land, their lives intricately intertwined with the rhythms of nature. They fished in the abundant rivers, hunted in the dense forests, and cultivated crops in the fertile soil. Their villages dotted the landscape, their cultures rich in tradition, storytelling, and a deep reverence for the natural world. The arrival of European explorers in the 16th century marked a turning point in Georgia's history. Spanish expeditions, lured by tales of gold and riches, charted the coastline, claiming the land for their empire. Yet their presence was fleeting, leaving behind a legacy of exploration and the seeds of future conflict. The English, driven by a desire for new settlements and economic opportunities, soon followed, establishing their first permanent foothold in the early 18th century. General James Oglethorpe, a British philanthropist and military leader, envisioned a colony that would offer a fresh start for those burdened by debt and poverty in England. He saw Georgia as a haven for the worthy poor, a place where they could rebuild their lives and contribute to the growing British Empire. With this vision, he led the first group of settlers to the banks of the Savannah River in 1733, establishing the colony of Georgia. The early years were marked by challenges and triumphs. The settlers faced harsh conditions, unfamiliar terrain, and the constant threat of conflict with neighboring Spanish colonies. Yet, they persevered, clearing land for farming, building homes, and establishing a foothold in this new world. Georgia's early history is a testament to the resilience of its first inhabitants, both Native American and European, as they navigated the complexities of a changing world. Georgia's early economy was deeply rooted in agriculture. The fertile soil and favorable climate proved ideal for cultivating a variety of crops. Cotton, tobacco, and indigo became the lifeblood of the colony, fueling its economic growth and shaping its social fabric. Large plantations, reliant on enslaved labor, emerged as the dominant force in Georgia's economy, casting a long shadow over the lives of countless Africans brought to its shores against their will. The success of Georgia's agriculture attracted new settlers, drawn by the promise of land and prosperity. Towns and cities sprang up along rivers and trade routes, becoming hubs of commerce and social life. Savannah, Georgia's first city, flourished as a major port, connecting the colony to the wider world. The streets bustled with merchants, traders, and artisans, their livelihoods intertwined with the ebb and flow of goods and ideas. As Georgia prospered, so too did its political landscape. The colony developed a system of self-governance, with elected officials representing the interests of its citizens. However, this burgeoning democracy was marred by the stark reality of slavery, a system that denied basic human rights to a significant portion of its population. The seeds of future conflict were sown as tensions simmered between those who profited from slavery and those who yearned for a more just and equitable society. Georgia's colonial period laid the foundation for its future growth and development. The agricultural bounty, the entrepreneurial spirit, and the complex social dynamics of this era shaped the state's identity, leaving an indelible mark on its journey through time. The echoes of this formative period continue to resonate in Georgia's present, reminding us of the enduring legacy of its past and the ongoing pursuit of a more perfect union. The issue of slavery, a festering wound on the nation's conscience, reached a boiling point in the mid-19th century. As tensions between the North and South escalated, Georgia found itself at the heart of a national crisis. The state's deep economic reliance on enslaved labor and its commitment to the institution of slavery fueled its secession from the Union in 1861, joining the newly formed Confederate States of America. The Civil War ripped through Georgia, leaving scars on its landscape and its people. From the Battle of Chickamauga to the infamous Atlanta Campaign, the state became a battleground, its fields and cities bearing witness to the horrors of war. Families were torn apart, communities were shattered, and the very fabric of society was tested as the nation grappled with its deepest divisions. The defeat of the Confederacy in 1865 brought an end to slavery, but ushered in a new era of challenges. Reconstruction, a period of rebuilding and reconciliation, proved to be a turbulent time for Georgia. The state struggled to integrate formerly enslaved people into its social and political fabric, facing resistance from those who clung to the old ways. The promise of equality and justice for all remained elusive as racial tensions persisted, casting a long shadow over the state's efforts to heal and move forward. Despite the hardships, Georgia began to rebuild its economy and its infrastructure. New industries emerged, railroads expanded, and cities like Atlanta began to rise from the ashes of war. The resilience of its people, their determination to forge a new path forward, laid the groundwork for a new chapter in Georgia's story, one marked by both progress and the enduring struggle for equality. The late 19th and early 20th centuries witnessed a dramatic transformation in Georgia's economy. The New South movement, a vision of a more industrialized and diversified South, took root, ushering in a period of significant growth and change. Textile mills, fueled by the state's abundant cotton production, sprang up across the landscape, providing new employment opportunities and attracting rural residents to urban centers. Atlanta, strategically located at the intersection of major railroad lines, emerged as the epicenter of this new era. The city's population exploded as people flocked to its opportunities, transforming it into a thriving hub of commerce and industry. Banks, businesses, and cultural institutions flourished, solidifying Atlanta's position as the undisputed capital of the New South. This period of economic growth, however, was not without its challenges. The legacy of slavery continued to cast a long shadow, with racial discrimination and segregation deeply embedded in the social fabric. African Americans, despite their newfound freedom, faced limited opportunities, denied access to quality education, fair wages, and equal treatment under the law. The struggle for civil rights, a fight for equality and justice, began to take shape, setting the stage for a pivotal chapter in Georgia's history. Despite the injustices of the time, Georgia's economy continued to evolve. Agriculture, while still a significant part of the state's identity, began to share the stage with a growing industrial sector. The state's transportation infrastructure expanded, connecting its cities and towns to a wider network of commerce and opportunity. Georgia's transformation from an agrarian society to a more industrialized state marked a significant turning point, setting the stage for its continued growth and development in the 20th century. The mid-20th century witnessed a groundswell of activism as the civil rights movement swept across the nation, challenging the deeply ingrained systems of racial segregation and discrimination. Georgia, with its long history of racial injustice, found itself at the forefront of this struggle, its cities and towns becoming battlegrounds for equality and human dignity. Atlanta, home to Martin Luther King Jr. and a burgeoning network of civil rights organizations, played a pivotal role in this movement. From the lunch counter sit-ins to the massive marches demanding voting rights, the city's streets echoed with the voices of those demanding change. Leaders like John Lewis, a young activist who would later become a congressman, emerged from Georgia, their courage and commitment inspiring a generation to fight for a more just and equitable society. The fight for civil rights in Georgia was met with fierce resistance. Segregationists clung to the old ways, employing violence, intimidation, and legal maneuvers to maintain the status quo. The struggle for equality was long and arduous, marked by setbacks and triumphs. But the unwavering spirit of those fighting for justice ultimately prevailed. The Civil Rights Act of 1964 and the Voting Rights Act of 1965 marked significant victories in the fight for equality, dismantling legal barriers to segregation and ensuring the right to vote for all citizens. These landmark achievements, hard-won through years of struggle, transformed the social and political landscape of Georgia and the nation, paving the way for a more inclusive and just society. In 1996, the world turned its attention to Atlanta as the city hosted the Centennial Olympic Games. This global event, a celebration of athleticism and international unity, showcased Georgia's modern identity to a global audience. The state's vibrant culture, its economic dynamism, and its commitment to progress were on full display, marking a significant moment in Georgia's journey. The Olympics served as a catalyst for further development in Atlanta and beyond. New infrastructure projects, including the expansion of the city's airport and public transportation systems, enhanced Georgia's connectivity and its ability to compete on a global stage. The influx of visitors from around the world boosted the state's tourism industry, showcasing its natural beauty, its historical sites, and its southern hospitality. The Games also provided an opportunity for Georgia to reflect on its past and celebrate its progress. The legacy of the civil rights movement was acknowledged, with events and exhibits commemorating the struggle for equality and highlighting the state's journey towards a more just society. The Olympics served as a reminder of Georgia's resilience, its ability to overcome challenges and emerge stronger, embracing its rich history while looking towards a brighter future. The 1996 Olympics marked a turning point in Georgia's modern identity, solidifying its position as a thriving economic center and a global player. The state's commitment to innovation, its diverse population, and its rich cultural heritage positioned it for continued growth and success in the 21st century. The Games served as a testament to Georgia's journey, a celebration of its past, and a glimpse into its promising future. As Georgia enters the 21st century, it continues to evolve, its story unfolding with each passing day. The state's economy, fueled by a diverse range of industries, including technology, film, and tourism, continues to grow, attracting new residents and businesses drawn to its opportunities and its vibrant culture. Georgia's population is becoming increasingly diverse, reflecting the changing demographics of the nation. Newcomers from across the country and around the world are bringing their unique perspectives and talents, enriching the state's cultural tapestry and contributing to its economic vitality. This influx of new ideas and perspectives is shaping Georgia's identity, making it a microcosm of the nation's evolving social fabric. Georgia's cultural influence continues to expand, with its music, film, and literature reaching a global audience. From the soulful sounds of Atlanta's hip-hop scene to the literary voices emerging from its universities and writers' workshops, Georgia's creative spirit is making its mark on the world stage. The state's rich history, its complex social dynamics, and its vibrant culture provide fertile ground for artistic expression, inspiring new generations of storytellers and artists. As Georgia looks to the future, it embraces its legacy while forging a new path forward. The state's commitment to innovation, its dedication to education, and its focus on sustainable growth are laying the groundwork for a bright future. Georgia's story, a tapestry woven with threads of resilience, transformation, and unwavering spirit, continues to unfold, a testament to the enduring power of its people and the boundless possibilities that lie ahead.